Looks like more zombies are on their way. Yes, I am sensed. Man, that freaked me out. Did that scare anyone else? Apparently there's thunder in the game. I can remember that. Hello world, Squirrels here, got another episode of 7 Days to Die for you. It is literally the morning after the 7th evening horde. Of course, my house took some damage. You can see the previous episode for that. There'll be a link above for that if you missed it. My house took significant damage. So before the next horde, I'm definitely going to have to make some repairs as well as some reinforcements, because the next horde on the evening of day 14 will be stronger than that first horde, and will actually include some more new zombies as well. That said, I went ahead and skipped a little bit of the recording here for you. I'm actually in town now. I went straight to town. That way you didn't have to see me walking to town. And I am coming up on a building here that I think is going to be my next temporary home, if not permanent home. I'm not really sure on that. Jury's up on that still, but it's definitely going to be my temporary home, because what I want to start doing is looting the specialty stores that are in town. Now, when I came into town, I did mark where the specialty stores were that I saw previously, and unfortunately I don't see any grocery store, which kind of makes me bummed, because I was really looking forward to looting a grocery store. But there is a tool store, there's a pills store, there's a couple gas type stores, and there's a bank. So my top priorities right now are the tools store, and I think the bank. The tools store is going to obviously give me a bunch of cool new tools, which will be great for looting the other places. The bank, once I get into the vault areas and things, I will be able to find guns, I do believe, or gun parts at least. The gas places will get me things like gas and maybe some other nice tools. And the pills place will be medications. So yeah, so I'm really excited to loot the town the next few episodes here. Starting off, though, I want to be able to make a new shelter for myself temporarily, so that I don't have to keep on going back and forth to my cabin home. So what I'm probably going to wind up doing here is putting up some chests and transferring any necessary goods from my cabin home to this new home, assuming that it'll work out for me. All right, so I want to get into the game now. We're a couple minutes into the episode already. I do want to say that I've noticed lately that something's up with my laptop, that when I record the face cam alongside gameplay, that sometimes the face cam is lagging a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the game here, but I'm not going to be recording the face cam, all right? So I apologize for that. You're not going to be able to see my facial reactions, but you're still going to hear me. And I know a lot of YouTubers do it this way anyway, so here we go. All right. So, hello. So I've got some zombies here coming up on me. I want to skip past some zombies if at all possible. I don't want to waste any arrows. And I want to get into this building, because I believe this building is going to have the best chance of a good roof for me to hang out at, and it's a nice brick building. So let's get in here. Sweet deal. And we are in. I just want to block it off so that whoa. If you can hear my dog barking in the background, I apologize. He actually made me literally, like, jump when he started barking. But yeah, I want to make sure the zombies don't get in here. Do I have any more torches? I do. Sweet. Because I'm probably going to want those. Let's start looting up everything else. Alright, let's see. There's definitely zombies outside. Get under here. Nope. Alright, I am still undetected, which is great. That's obviously the back door that you can see there that I passed on my way to the front. Makes sense. Alright, I want to get up here. I want to be careful, because there could be zombies inside this place. I don't know. Alright. Doesn't look like there are, which is great. Alright. So, I'm definitely still sensed, though. Alright, so I'm on the roof. Let me put that there so the zombies can't follow me up, and we got a purse that I can check out. Okay, some stuff in there. Any dead bodies up here? Oh, look, a backpack, a duffel bag. We've got a hunting rifle receiver. Oh, that reminds me. I think I can make that shotgun. I think I mentioned on a previous episode that I couldn't find the recipe in my crafting book. Apparently what you do to actually craft them is you click on them and click on assemble. And if you can click on assemble, then you've got more than one part and you know the recipe. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so I am on top here. You can see the tool store is right across the way. So I want to see if I can loot the tool store before evening. Alright. And this roof looks like it'll suffice perfectly, very nicely, for my temporary home. Possibly a permanent home. I'm not sure about that yet. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll figure that out before the end of this week, obviously. But let's get back down here. Definitely zombies nearby, that's for sure. Man, they're quite loud, aren't they? Let me get my club here. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Alright, so it looks like I'll probably be able to utilize that place as my temporary refuge while I am looting other places. Sweet. Hopefully they don't break in there. Alright, let's check out this tool store, shall we? Alright, and we're in. And just like always, we always put that so that they can't follow us. Hopefully there aren't any zombies in here. Checking out the... Ooh, hopefully we find beer. Let's find beer. Nope. Find beer, find beer. Yes! We've got a beer. Awesome. So what that beer is going to do is even if I'm full on thirst, it'll still let me take it down and drink it down. And what it does is it gives me stamina. So the way these crates work is I actually have to... I'm hunting. Okay, that's cool. Hello. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Alright. So he appears to be the only one. Alright, let me put a torch down so that I can see in this dark area. Alright. So, let's crouch again and check this out. Alright, so now that I've broken into it, I can open it up, and sweet, I've got a tool and die set, which is going to be awesome. I believe you need that for the forge, and I've got an iron pickaxe. So already off to a great start here. Hang on just a sec. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's keep going. Alright, here's another one. Break into this guy. And nothing. That was awesome. Okay, rotten pizza, that's cool. Anything? Nope, nothing in the shopping cart. Let's check this guy out. But I'm really hoping for like some rebar frames maybe, or... Ooh, look at this. I got a sledgehammer and I can make a sledgehammer and I got auto parts. So let's go ahead and read that sledgehammer book. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's good stuff. Are there any crates up top? Alright. Sweet, we got an iron fire axe. I'll use that here shortly. Alright. folks, aren't they? Let's check out the sink. What is this? Lead. Check out the trash can. Alright, let's check out this trash can. Check out the toilet. Always, always, always check out toilets because you never know. And there's poop in that one. I'm going to leave that there. Medicine? Maybe? Nope. Wow. So I found a few good things, but it looks like most of the rest of the stuff that I'm coming across are pretty crap. Definitely sounds like there's a zombie right outside, though. Alright, so let me see if I can't break into this other side. Sounds like the zombie might actually be inside. Actually, let me see if I can get in quicker with this pickaxe, shall we? Alright, now that's wood. So let's switch up tools here. Definitely hear some other folks. So we're going to want to hurry up. Alright, let me switch back to this iron pickaxe. Man, oh, look at that. Alright, she's about to break through. Take that. Oh, apparently I broke it. That's cool. Alright, now she's dead. Cool. Oh, and I don't have room for that. Alright, well, the old sham sandwiches, I guess I can eat a couple of those. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm glitched. I'm literally stuck in this spot right now. There we go. Alright. Animal fat, nope. Alright. Now let's put some blocks in the way here, just to make sure that nobody can get in here. Alright, cool. So let's check out this. We've got a few crates to get into here. And actually, let me use the fire axe. The fire axe might get in here quicker. Decent. I at least know that I'm not wasting my ice axe, right? So let me go ahead and break into all of these, and then I'll loop them afterwards. Alright. So not too bad on time here. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon game time, so I got a few hours of daylight left. Sounds like more zombies are on their way. Yes, I am sent. Man, that freaked me out. Did that scare anyone else? Apparently there's thunder in the game. I don't remember that. Oh, look, there's a safe. I'm gonna stay in this corner while I do this. I just feel like I have better vision if I can see the only way the zombies could be coming at me. I'm still undetected. So let's check these out. Nothing there. A few things here. A better fire axe. Oh no, it's actually not better. I think I'll leave it. An anvil. The anvil could come in handy later. I've got plenty of iron pipes, so I think I'm good on that. And a better iron sledgehammer. So let's swap out the iron sledgehammer there. And, alright, I don't need the glass. Let me scrap that. I don't need the berry seeds. Let me eat that. I can scrap all of those. Let me, I guess okay, whatever. Let me scrap that. I don't need that. I'll just drop it. I don't need to scrap it. I'm not going to eat that because it's moldy. That freed up some space. Cool. Alright, let's check back over here. Got a few more. Oh, and apparently I'm starting to get cold. Maybe I should have picked that hat back up. Where's the hat? Where's the hat? Okay. Let's wear the hat, shall we? Keep myself a little warmer. Temperature's dropping. Oh, there's that thunder again. Nothing, man. Alright. And what do we got? Iron shovel, that's nice. I'll take that. A headlight, that's nice. And a fire axe really old. Cool. Alright. So I think we've looted everything that we can in here, so time to get out of here. Oh wait, did we look at the shopping cart? Nope. Ooh, some water, nice. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, now we are 22% wet. Alright, let's get back into the house and drop our stuff off. Thinking maybe, I don't know. Yeah, let's go. I was thinking since it's raining, maybe I shouldn't go on the roof. Or maybe I'll just, nah. Alright, let's craft a chest so that we can start putting stuff into it. Oh, I'm out of wood. I am out of wood. That's exciting. Alright, so apparently I need some wood. Time to go get some. Alright. Actually, I think I can just get wood from this. Yeah. Getting wood. Can I craft the chest yet? Yes, I can. Some. I think what I'm going to do, just for added safety, is kind of blockade this a bit. Then the zombies shouldn't be able to get up here so easily, just in case they do break through. Alright, and as one more added security, I'll do that. Alright. So I've got this chest. Let's put down the chest. Set it over here. Alright. Now let's drop off everything we don't need. Don't need that right now. I'll keep that. Man, that is loud. Alright. Ooh, I want to keep that on me, definitely. Let's drop that off, eat that. Alright, good. Oh man, I'm starting to freeze. Okay. I need clothes. I don't want to forget where that is, so I'm just going to leave it there. Scrap that. Put that up. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. And I don't need that either. I wish I could just leave the bottles out. Alright, so let's see here. I do want to get to the poppin' pills. Let me go and grab... Alright, it's 7 o'clock at night. I definitely need some wood. So I am going... They broke in. Crap. Crap, they broke in. There could be zombies in there right now, and I don't even know. Well, if they're in there, I'll find them when I come back. Alright, let me go grab some wood before nightfall hits here. It's almost 7 p.m. game time. Come on. I really don't want to kill zombies right now, but I guess I'll have to. At least this one's a nurse. Headshot. Oh, nice. She gave me some vitamins, too. Oh, hello. Okay. There are a few zombies out here. Alright, all I want to do is get some wood before night hits, so I'm going to try to do that. Alright, I see you, zombie. I see you coming. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright. So let's check this one out. Definitely want to get this tree chopper. Alright. I'll grab this tree, maybe a second tree, and then run back to the house. Come on. Alright, let me drink that beer, because I don't want to run out of stamina and be slow at doing this. So the beer is actually going to replenish stamina for me. We're at 600 wood. Let me see if I can't chop down a second tree. And how much stone do I have? I have a decent amount of stone, so that's cool. What I plan on doing once evening hits is just kind of repairing up my my new temporary shelter a little bit, so that I have a better in and out way. Maybe I'll make a ladder on the outside or something. I don't know yet, but we'll see. I don't like the idea that I have to go in and out through the inside of the house. Just because okay, that was weird. Tree didn't actually fall. Just in case, you know, if zombies actually get into the house, I don't want to have to find that out after the fact. So, alright. Alright, let's see. So now I'm kind of nervous because this was broken down. Yep. Sure enough, zombie in the house. Way to get in the house. So let's do this. We'll block that off again. Now that it's not, so zombies tend to prioritize doors. So now that there's not an actual door there, maybe they won't prioritize it and they won't get in as easily and as quickly. Hopefully there are no zombies that followed up here. So let me go ahead and block that off. I don't see any other zombies. Alright. So that was pretty sweet. We got some sweet toys, some tools. Let me actually take these vitamins before I forget about them. That increases my wellness a little bit. Scrap that, I won't need that. Sweet deal. Alright, so again, what I plan on doing in the course of this evening of this game, I'll probably make a couple more chests, and I'll make a little bit of a shelter, and I plan on going down and fortifying the downstairs a little bit, so that the zombies have a harder time getting in here, and I'll probably start maybe making a ladder, maybe on this edge, making a ladder leading up, so that I can take the ladder all the way up from the outside. I'm not sure if I'll actually do that yet, but that's kind of a plan. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. It's been a pretty good episode with looting, and yeah, I'm really excited to loot the rest of this town. Catch you guys next time. See ya.